Very good evening to you all and welcome back to the channel. I'm on my second shift of the week. Only another 2 more to do because I'm only doing 4 this week. I had Sunday night off, except I took a few days off, so sod it. Kids are on half term, so I took a couple of days off last week and I took Sunday off as well. I thought I'll have a long weekend. So here I am, back in the seat again. Oh, last night was an absolute nightmare. It was 14 and a half hours. By the time I got home, I'd done 15 and a half hours. It was horrendous. Yeah, I was at rugby for Tesco's rugby for nearly two and 3/4 hours. It was just, and I was there for 2 hours even before they started bloody tipping me, which I think is absolutely outrageous. And from looking on, because you normally get a screen that tells you what bay you're on, how long you've been there, when you actually enter the place itself, how many pallets you got, how many pallets are being checked, and it has gone 2 hours before they'd even took one pallet off my trailer. And there was a list of other vehicles that were on other bays, and it looked like there was only one person tipping. There was about 12 vehicles there, and I thought that's just absolutely crazy. And then I had to go up to bloody Morton after that. I didn't get there till about bloody 6 o'clock, and I had a booking at Warrington for 5 o'clock. So it was impossible. But I managed to get to Warrington, managed to drop, only had to drop the trailer and pick an empty up and then go back. I couldn't do the Stoke because I was running out of time. There was no way I'd have been able to got to Stoke, swap trailer, got back within 15 hours. There was just no way. So I got back on 14 and a half hours and parked the trailer outside the gatehouse and took the keys and the box in the gatehouse and went, that's it, I've had enough. Phoned the office up, so I'm leaving it out of here. I'm not taking it in. I'd have been rushing, and I've done that before. I've rushed trying to beat the clock, and if you've seen videos in the past, I've said that I nearly dropped the trailer on its knees. I got suspended, so I wasn't going to go through that again, just for the fact that I was running out of time. So thanks for still subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I'd appreciate it even more if you just smash that subscribe button. All you trucking golfers out there, all you truckers that play golf, come on, smash that subscribe button and come and join the channel. Right, so what's been going on in the world? I did mention yesterday about conscription and our armed forces have depleted, and apparently now the government are giving a boost of 2.9% GDP for military spending. Long overdue. I don't think they've done it in time. I really don't. They need to do it now. Now the spending needs to be done now. We've got no defence. We've got no defence for anybody that's going to attack us. And to be honest, I do not think that the attack is going to come from outside of the UK. We've got our own internal struggle with our own internal war that's going off on the streets of UK at the moment. So this is where our battle is at the moment. I believe is on the streets in the UK. It's not out there. It's not out in Europe. It's not out in Ukraine. It's not out in Russia. It's in the country itself. We are having our own internal battle. Sooner or later, the way things are going, something really bad is going to happen in this country. In fact, you can sense it. You can feel it. Yeah, we're on about sending a peacekeeping force over to Ukraine. I think it's something like 5,000 troops or something like that. Not much of a peacekeeping force, to be honest. But you know, NATO has what, 28? I think it's 28 or 29 governing bodies or member bodies. If we're going to make some kind of defensive force for Ukraine, everybody in NATO has got to dig in. Has got to, you know, put the boots on the ground. I don't think we will not expect US troops to come and give any kind of help to NATO, and to be honest, I don't think they should. They are part of NATO, and they've told NATO that they need to pay more money. At the moment, the US are footing most of the bill for NATO, and it's wrong. Like I said, they're across the Atlantic, for God's sake. They're not even part of Europe, yet they're still putting into NATO a lot of money, more than what any other European nation has put into NATO. The US have overshadowed everybody money wise that's been pumped into NATO, and it's wrong. So Trump's right. NATO should be paying their part. Member states of NATO should be paying their part for the defence of any country in Europe, and especially with Ukraine, with what's going on for Ukraine and Russia at the moment. Yeah, it is. They are a bit of they are at a bit of a stalemate at the moment, with the talks that are going off with Putin and Trump and Zelensky. Excuse me. Something's got to be resolved. It really has. You know, this killing cannot go on forever. It's been going on for 3 years now, and the worst part about it for us, I feel, is we have pledged, or rather, the government has pledged, $3 billion a year for the next 100 years to Ukraine. I mean, I think that's just absolutely insane. And they're on about dropping. Obviously, they've got to up the, like I said, they've upped the spending on defence by 2.9% by lowering international aid, which is friggin' hell, which is about bloody time. Why are we giving billions and billions of pounds to other countries for them to, you know, survive? Why are we doing that? It's not our responsibility. Charity begins at home. I've always maintained that, and I will not give to any charity outside of the UK. I won't. I just won't do it. I didn't give to Live Aid. I didn't give a penny. That's been going on for Christ since the early 80s. It's just never going to stop, and we all know that the money doesn't go to the people. It doesn't. It goes to the warlords. It goes to all the criminals. Just the same as all this money that's going from the US in USAID. Leave me thoughts, please. Drop us a comment. I'd really appreciate it. Right, tonight. Thought last night was bad. Tonight's going to be even worse. I'm off up to Lutterworth for a delivery, Hinckley to pick up pallets, back here for a second run, which I hate doing, but hopefully I might get finished a little earlier than what I did yesterday. Yesterday was just it was just a nightmare. I managed to get up early enough to do my exercise, of which I've done. It's 25th now. I've only had 2 days rest, so I've done 23 days in February of just body weight exercise, just leg raises, twists, body twists, side twists, press ups, and leg raises, knee raises to the chest. So yeah, I feel really great, actually, to be honest. And I had a good compliment off my daughter at the weekend as well. She went, "Bloody hell, Dad, where's your stomach gone?" it's going. It's actually going. So yeah, I'm happy with that, and I'm going to keep it going. Like I say, I did most of January as well. I think I missed out on 5 days, so I wasn't happy about that. So I'm trying to keep it every day. But it seems to be going quite well. So it does work. It does take time, it does take effort, but you will eventually start to see some really good results. And I am at the moment. I feel really good. I'm sleeping well. I'm not exhausted. I've got plenty of energy. I feel really great. So yeah, there you go. Right, I'm out of here. I'm up to my trailer, and I'm off. So drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics, because they are frigging everywhere. Like, subscribe, please drop me a comment on anything I've said, and I'll see you for my third shift tomorrow. Cheers, guys.